right for forever. Like we'll be alright for forever. This way. Two friends on a perfect day. And there he goes, racing toward the tallest tree. From far across a yellow field, I hear him calling, follow me. There we go, wondering how the world might look from up so high. One foot after the other, one branch then to another. I climb higher and higher, I climb till the entire sun shines on my face. And I suddenly feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground. My arm goes numb. I look around and I see him come to get me. He's come to get me. And everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Buddy, you and I for forever this way. This way. All we see is love.
No idea why Daisy has just faded the music out and put the mic on, because I'm not ready. Daisy, thank you. Honestly, it's as if I gave you a cue or something. Honestly. Well, my gorgeous people, here we are at the Phoenix Artists Club. We're live on Facebook. If you want to watch along on Facebook, and I've got to get the camera going on a wide shot. There it is. There is Mr. James Doughty. Look at him. We're also on YouTube in high definition as well, which is a bit worrying because you can see everything that you look like on the cameras, Louisa. What can I say? Welcome, everyone. Hello. Mr. James Doughty, how are you?
I'm all right, Colin. How are you, Mr. Colin Savage?
We're turning the microphone up for the audience this week, by the way, because last week we did whole group songs and we couldn't hear any of you apart from Kat singing at the back. So actually I do want... Should we do that again just for the microphone, Daisy? Are you ready, Daisy? Now, remembering in this COVID thing, you're not allowed to whoop. You can clap, you can stamp your feet, you can do whatever you like to show appreciation, but don't whoop unless you have a mask on. Is that all right? Okay, are we ready? Mr. James Doughty!
Thank you!
It's all a bit muted, isn't it? Should we try again for the microphone? Mr. James Doughty! That's better. That's better.
I'll take that.
Very, very good. Did you get that at the back, sound person, Daisy? Soon to do her escape room exam? She is. Trying to escape this place exam. Although we have to wait for education to restart, don't we? You know, across the country, wherever that is. Hello, teachers, by the way, if you're working. Right, we should do some singing. Shall we do some singing, Mr. James Doughty? What should we do? Do you want to sing with me? Because I'm tired and emotional after my Arts Council application that only took 3 days. It does take 3. Don't arm me with... That was just condescending.
It's because Panto's not on this year. They've got nothing to do, so...
They've all been working for Matthew Ibbotson, I think you'll find. Who's the purveyor of all work and all goods in the whole of London? Where did she go? Where can she be through this haze? Oh, look, the reverb's come on. Did you notice that? Isn't that clever? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me. It's like a Disney film in reality. Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me, not calling to me.
Calling to me.
Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind across the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. It's gone all ocean-like. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. somewhere she has too many S's, and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, acting through song, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it feels I'm flying. Low bit. Her voice, I am this manly. Her voice. Mr. James.
I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline.
Oh, I like that waves, very nice.
I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. Lots of S's. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by, pure and bright. It's always there, all day, all night. Still I hear it calling.
Long note. Her voice. You can see where we're going with this, don't you?
Yeah.
As strange as a stream, as real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free. Mr. James Morrison, from Weatherby, Georgia, Downey. Now, have we got masks? You have got masks because you came on the tube. Put them on so you can sing along. Masks on for sing along. That's what we see. Masks on for sing along. I'm getting a T-shirt saying that. Is that okay? Hello, table at the back. Have you got masks? Are you going to sing along? Are you musically theatre trained? Have you wasted £14,000? You have, haven't you? I can tell. At least we did it before the lockdown. Or were you during the lockdown? Those poor people that had to pass out on Zoom or whatever. It was like,
Is this what they're singing along to?
I have no idea. Look at you, bless you. I'm just waiting for the samurai to put his on. Is that... What is that you've got on? You just look like a vigilante. You don't look like a mask on. I do this every time it goes round and round the song, so that just to annoy him. The good thing about Andrew Lloyd Webber is you can just start whenever you want, really. I can talk over the intro and keep him going so that any minute now he thinks I'm about to start. But I'm not really. I'm going to continue talking. Just to annoy you all, really. Does anyone actually know when this song does start? It'll be on at the Palladium any second. I close my eye, drew back the curtain. All right. To see for certain what I thought I knew must.
Far, far away.
If only Boris could see you now, he'd be so proud.
Weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do.
I wore my mask with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful. Did you see what I did with the lyrics there?
And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking.
Stand by, Daisy.
Any
Stand by, Daisy.
dream will do.
A crash of drums, a flash of... Wait a minute. Was that at the correct time? Do you think so? I think it was
I
premature.
feel like the lights came on the drums.
Oh, you forgot. I do apologise, everyone, live on Facebook and at home. Once more for her exit interview, as it's called. Right. A crash of drums, a flash of light, a golden coat flew out of sight.
The colours faded into darkness. I was left alone.
May I return to the beginning? It's like some strange old people's home until the lights are dimming. Very good, Daisy. And the dream is to
The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will
big finish for everyone in the show. Do the harmonies. Are we ready?
give me my colored coat, my amazing colored coat. Give me my colored coat, my amazing colored coat.
I'm liking your little off note there for a second that resolved.
Forgot what I was doing for a minute.
It was like it was almost like we were doing, Stockhausen or something, or some sort of modern.
It was a bit like that, wasn't it? I
Was
played the
just
Philip
for a
Glass
second until I thought you knew what you were doing. Exactly.
Yeah.
It could have been just like that, couldn't it, for a second? Right. We have a new camera position. For all those that are worried about their front-on view, we're now in profile. It's a much more flattering view. It'll even work for samurais. Have you seen what he's done with his hair since he's been in lockdown, everyone? Straight from the bodyguard as a security guard to a samurai. It's like, I think it's because of Mulan. I do. Or Mulan, as it's called.
Mulan.
Mulan.
Darling.
Where did they get Mulan from?
From Lloyd Grossman, it sounds like.
Mulan.
Who would
Right,
live in
should
a
we have
tent
our
like
first
this?
singer? Josephine is hiding herself away in the corner, so we can't see her. Now, who would you like to sing first? Samantha Smallwood. All the way from helping my mother at St. Pancras Station, which you did admirably. Come and share your thoughts with James Doughty. Or you can come onto the stage. No, that's fine. Oh, she's like a little whippet. You know what she's doing. I have to sanitize. Hold on. Daisy's used to turning the things down. This is. By the way, karaoke is not allowed. Ken has told me in the whole of the country. So we're all professional singers, which we are, and we've all booked to sing. Is that okay, everyone? Hence a bit of the palaver of you having to go through Joe and all that. Professional singers that are trying out for nothing.
It's fine. For this week, I'm Adele. Wagwan.
No, that is a good point.
Bit of
Actually.
satire there. Glad you liked it. Thanks.
Equity would have it, I suppose, if I said you're professional singers and I'm not paying you. But you are. Professional singers are allowed to sing for nothing if they want to, aren't they? Oh, yeah. I see. Oh, that old trick. Right. Now, tell us about your latest fixation, because it's doing rather well this weekend, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So, yeah, I'm a professional mermaid. For those who don't know, everyone else, I'm very sorry. But I've got my first gig of the year tomorrow. Yay!
Mermaids are out of social distancing. How does a mermaid social distance? Does she...
Just stays away from you annoying humans.
Oh, good.
Love
That'll
you
work well. Right, and what are we going to be singing? A mermaid song or?
No, it's a bit of Journey to the Past, if that's all right.
Oh, yes. Anastasia. I love it. From Beverly Hills, as we say in RuPaul's Drag Race. Anastasia Beverly Hills. Is that the same brand? No, it's not. Right, are you ready? I'm going to count you in so I go and change the camera for everyone at home. Is that all right? So I'm going to give you a 5, 4 and leave the stage. This is the instructions to you all. James timed it perfectly last week, so I'm relying on him. Good luck. Right.
All eyes on you, James.
Oh, see? I don't know why I bother. Here I am as the floor manager, no one's paying attention. Right, are we ready? 5, 4, and leaving the stage and going back to stage. Here we go.
at me, don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear, or how the world can seem so vast on a journey to the past. Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted. Find me home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the past. Home, love, family. There was once a time I must have had them too. Home, love, family. I will never be complete until I find you. One step at a time, one hope, then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Things my heart still needs to know. Yes, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my past and bring me home at last. Thank you.
Loving your work, loving your work. Ah, take the glasses off, get back on stage, mix the cameras, turn the sound down a little bit in the back if you don't mind, Daisy. Very, very good. Thank you very much. It's because of the belt-tastic people here. Whenever the belts happen, that's all. Good. Who would you like next, Joes? Louisa! Louisa, who I haven't seen for the whole of lockdown. I've seen her online, I've seen her doing stuff. Are you coming this way? Come this way, and I will sanitize, darling. It feels strangely wrong. Does it look strangely wrong as well? How embarrassing. There we go. Yes, because I'm afraid to say... I know, thank you. Said that before. Right. Okay, this is getting a little rude. Is that about the right height for you? I was going to say you're not allowed to touch it, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just sanitize afterwards. Are you okay? And I'm just going to move the camera in my multiple task. Louisa Carrera, what have you been doing for all of this time?
Oh, just ups and downs, you know. Ups and downs, cleaning out the house.
Been
I
working
went
in a
to home
trampoline
base
factory.
today. Oh, I would love to do that. Love to do that.
I think
Too
it
many
was an
children.
attempt at a joke, actually, but there you
It was
go.
a very good joke, very good joke.
Ups and downs, yes.
Ups and downs. I went to home base today. That was very middle class.
Right.
I know.
Any more exciting news?
No, I'm trying to think. Mike, did anything exciting happen? Oh, that's nice. Went for a walk. That's about it,
This
really.
could be a script for EastEnders, really, couldn't it?
Oh, it really could.
At this rate.
But socially distanced over a
Because they
bar.
are rather desperate at the minute. Coming back with a washing machine in September, so it seems. But there you go. Now, are you ready to sing?
Yes.
Good.
Please, God.
Please, God, I'm ready to sing. Okay, are you ready, James? I'm counting you. 5, 4.
time when shows were fun, when they used bright lighting, when the scenes weren't so long and the songs weren't so biting. There was a time, then it all went wrong. I dreamed a show in days gone by, where all the scenery was so pretty. I didn't sing one song, then die, and all my costumes weren't so gritty. Oh, I did a tap dance and I smiled, and pathos wasn't overstated. My hair lips were red, my hair was styled. I didn't act so constipated, but now that misery's in style. Oh yes, it's artistic if you suffer. So they tore my dress apart, and the chorus girls walk late. I dreamed a show in days gone by. Anne Hathaway didn't sing my hit song. A pretty girl they'd glorify, and Act One wasn't so damn long. Go on, come watch us grovel in the dirt, then buy a souvenir and don it. Rich folks pay $20 a shirt that has a starving pauper on it. I dreamed a show in days gone by, where all the sets weren't piles of rubble. I didn't have to melt and be as miserable as me. Oh, God.
Love it! Love it, love it, love it. Peter Grimes was saying he hasn't heard you sing that for a long time, so he really enjoyed that. He's online, he's watching. Papa G. Josephine of the Corrigan family, who would you like to sing next? Craig Samurai. Come to the stage, sir. What do we think of his hair, everyone? I'm just...
I knew that it would get mockery today. Absolutely.
You're much bigger than me. I wouldn't say anything like that at all. Hold on. After Louisa put her dirty little
Who's
fingers...
that Craig I see with a bun wound tightly? Did he spend his lockdown growing his own hair?
I hope you said bun there, because I misheard it. There you go. It was quite exciting for a minute. Look at you!
Have you cleaned him in tip?
I have.
Thanks.
For God's sake. Now, where have you been in lockdown? I saw you online somewhere with your better half.
Yes, so we were supposed to go to Spain to see my parents, but of course quarantine, so we couldn't go. And in the end, we had an incredible time. We drove up and did 10 days around Scotland, so drove up and across and did a driving holiday all the way through Isle of
Wait
Skye.
a minute, you went to Scotland?
Yes.
And you enjoyed it?
Yes, it was wonderful. We had good weather.
Oh my God.
I got a tan.
Have you told Nicola? You got a tan from
I got a
Scotland?
tan in Scotland.
Oh, for
It was
God's
crazy.
sake.
We were wild camping on the Isle of Skye and it didn't rain once.
Yes, all right then. For the rest of us.
It was
The rest
fab.
of us have been locked up in London.
Ken, does that actually happen?
Only in certain bars in Edinburgh, I think you'll find. Right, that's true. Are you ready? Does he
Yes.
know what you're singing?
Absolutely.
I'm very excited about this. I haven't heard you sing for about 10 years.
I know. I don't think I've
After
sung
your
for about
tour
10
of
years.
Bodyguard.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I don't feel like I've sung for about 10 years. Other than the Zooms that we did, I haven't performed since before the lolockdown,
Well,
since
don't
the end of
worry.
the tour.
No pressure. We'll just judge you on everything you do.
Oh, please.
Yes, we will.
Thank
Right,
you.
Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Oh, God. Wait. There's an obvious problem between Louisa and Craig. Have you spotted it yet? All I can see is his groin, which actually is not the best thing on Facebook, is it really? But there we go. 5, 4.
Thank God you cleaned the tip.
Hey.
It's been 6 months, come on. The day starts, the day ends, time crawls by. Night steals in, pacing the floor. The moments creep, yet I can't bear to sleep till I hear you sing. And weeks pass and months pass, seasons fly. Still you don't walk through the door. And in a haze I count the silent days till I hear you sing once more. And sometimes at night time I dream that you are there, but wake holding nothing but the cold night air. And years come and years go, time runs dry. Still I ache down to the core. My broken soul can't be alive and whole till I hear you sing once more. And music, your music, it teases at my ear. I turn and it fades away, and you're not here. Let hopes pass, let dreams pass, let them die. Without you, what are they for? I'll always feel no more than halfway real till I hear you sing once more.
hoping that was a masked whoop. Was that a masked whoop, Tamsin? No. I don't mind. Mask on for whooping, Josephine. Have you got your mask on? I can't tell. Oh, no, you haven't. It's very difficult to tell. Right, who would you like next? Oh, yes! It's like a household competition. Come on, our Tamsin. I refer to you as his better half because you quite plainly are his better half, but there you go. I probably don't have to sanitize as it's one bubble. This is very confusing, isn't it? There we go. Someone's sniggering about my sanitizing. I ask you. I end up with this very damp bit between my legs, which is not good at all. I'm telling you. It's very sanitized, though, I'm telling you that. But it's not a nice feeling, that's all I'm saying. Right, are you ready? You're looking at it as if it's...
It's just very strange not to hold anything. Gotta keep my hands...
I know, darling, isn't it?
Thank you.
Will you be able to do it from afar, do you think?
I can resist temptation.
Okay, you stay there, I'm going to change this one. By the way, I've moved the speakers last week. I was nearly kidding myself. There we go. That is good. By the way, everyone looks very nice in profile. And it looks very nice indeed. Jolly good. Are we ready to sing?
Yeah.
This activity that is against government guidelines. But are you ready to do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Jolly good. It's not actually against government guidelines. Are you ready? I'm just saying that in case people phone in. Oh, gosh, I knew that you had a confused look on your face. I can tell it from afar.
I must say, it's wonderful being in a room with live music again.
I know.
It's been 6 months, and this is just fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, dare I say, the standard of all the people coming up to sing is really good as well. So it's like, oh, you are all, but thank you for that. But also, we're all getting a nice time. Anyway, what you all need to do is to invent some outside space somewhere and put on a show. That's what you need to do, I don't know. In the rain, yes, I know. Are you ready now?
Not quite.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. This is what they call in television filling, which is really boring, actually, to tell you the truth. It's almost like the films haven't arrived in Newsnight or something. Anyway, I should tell you what we're doing at the Phoenix while we're doing this. Shall I do that?
Please
now,
do.
Thursdays, we've moved to 8:30. Is that all right, everyone? 8:30, because we're going to put a show on first, because we need to fill this place. All the places are opening now. We're literally having to put shows on, fill it, and build it up from there. That's the whole sustainable approach that we've been taking in the West End. Friday, we've got a night in Soho with Ivy Page, but tomorrow it is the wonderful Dusty Limits that's doing it instead. That's great because it has about 3 or 4 different cabaret acts. And on a Saturday, we have Saturday Super Show, which is a sort of interactive thing. It's great because all the lights flash in them, and the wonderful Michael Twaits comes and chooses tables and stuff like that. Look, Daisy's doing it! Like a little lighting sizzler or something. Look at that. Isn't she clever? Passing out soon. Are you ready now?
No, what was your other one?
Oh, we're
We're doing a different song now.
right. Stars of the Moon is nice. Are you doing that one? Are you happy doing that one?
Yeah,
It's only 7 minutes long. Can you cope with that one? No, it's all right. Yes?
It'll be all right.
Jolly good. I do like it. Debbie Corrupt's on this weekend as well. Do you know Debbie Corrupt? She is live here on Saturday night, which is huge. West End star singing for us, which would be really cool. He's still finding the music, aren't you? Jolly good. Here we go. 5, 4.
Met a man without a dollar to his name, who had no traits of any value but his smile. I met a man who had no yearning said to me, but you don't understand. I'll give you stars and the moon and a soul to guide you, and a promise I'll never go. I'll give you truth to bring out all the life inside you, and the strength that will make you grow. I'll give you nights full of Let's carry on. And I said, you know, I'd rather have champagne. I met a man who lived his life out on the road, who left a wife and kids in Portland on a whim. I met a man whose fire and passion always glowed, who asked if I could spare a week to ride with him. But I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life that was scripted and planned. And he said to me, but you don't understand. I'll give you stars and the moon and the open highway and a river beneath your feet. I'll give you days full of dreams if you travel my way, and a summer you can't repeat. I'll give you nights full of passion and days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain. And I said, you know, I'd rather have champagne. I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, who had retired at age 30, set for life. I met a man and didn't know which stars to thank, and then he asked one day if I would be his wife. And I looked up, and all that I could think of was the life I had dreamt I would live. And I said to him, what will you give? I'll give you cars and a townhouse in Turtle Bay and a fur and a diamond ring. And we'll get married in Spain on my yacht today and have a honeymoon in Beijing. And you'll meet stars at the parties I throw in my villas in Nice and Paris in June. And I took a breath. I said, okay. And I got my yacht. And the years went by, and it never changed, and it never grew, and I never dreamed. And I woke one day, and I looked around, and I thought, my God, I'll never have the moon.
Excellent job. I should explain I have been very lazy this week with my 3-day Arts Council application. I have not cut all your films up that we recorded in HD yesterday and put them onto the Showreel website, and I will be doing that. So you would do get your individual clip of everything you sing with your name and the song title on that, but I will be doing it this week. And it'll be on YouTube, so you can then send it to all your agents, friends, and all the stuff that you want to do with your Showreel stuff. So it is worth singing here, because you get a free Showreel clip. Well done, you. He sort of threw you by giving you that song at the last minute. It's like one which is like, I never remember which verse I'm in or what the words are. It's a nightmare to sing out the blue. Well done, you. Really good job. Josephine. Who would you like next? Thea. Hello, Thea. She's at the back. I know Thea. She's wearing a wonderful pantsuit, I think, or something, aren't you, Thea? I do love a pantsuit. Well, it's not a suit because she hasn't got a jacket, but she's come from the 80s. Anyway, here she is. While they discuss what she's going to sing. By the way, Ken, who are your delightful friends there that you're sat with that are paying you attention? Because this is quite unusual. Friends of who? Are you from Bar Pop, Manchester? Can you actually understand anything that anyone says at all? Right. Come to the stage, Thea. Friends from Manchester. By the way, that documentary, Manchesteropoly or something, is pretending that there's lots of gorgeous places to live. Is that true? Yeah, I was going to say, it was like gorgeous penthouses that are empty or something in Manchester. Anyway, you're more than welcome. Any friend of John Hamilton is a friend of... I got to sanitize. Hold. Did you survive Pride that wasn't Pride? Oh, wasn't that just like weird? Let's cancel Pride, the most important thing that happens in the village all year in Manchester. Oh, God help us. And they were doing so well. Now, how about this?
Yes, that's
Is that good?
Yes, that
I'm
feels
glad
good.
I've got your approval, Thea. Right, are we ready to sing? Has the music beamed across?
Yeah.
Very good. I'm going to start us then. Here we go.
Cool.
5, 4.
These are very popular in Italy. It's the land of naked marble boys. Something we don't see a lot in Winston-Salem. That's the land of corduroys. I'm just someone in an old museum, far away from home as someone can go. And the beauty is I still meet people I know. Hello, this is wanting something, this is reaching for it, this is wishing that a moment would arrive. This is taking chances, this is almost touching what the beauty is. I don't understand a word they're saying. I'm as different here as different can be. But the beauty is I still meet people like me. Everyone's a mother here in Italy. Everyone's a father or a son. I think if I had a child, I would take such care of her. Then I wouldn't feel like this. I'd hardly met a single soul, but I am not alone. I feel known. This is wanting something, this is praying for it, this is wishing that a moment would arrive, this is counting blessings, this is wondering when I'll see that boy again. I've got a feeling he's just a someone too. And the beauty is when you realize someone could be looking for a someone like you.
Matthew Ibbotson has told me Light in the Piazza. Is that Light in the Piazza? I don't know that one. I know the other one, the famous one. What's that one? Thea, well
The
done.
light in the piazza. The light.
Yes.
The light in the
There's a clue in the title,
piazza.
isn't it? I've realised why. I've realised why I know where that's one from. Oh, look, now he's just showing off, isn't he? I don't know. Right, Josephine, who would you like next to sing so we don't have to have you to sing quite yet, which will be a relief to all? Can we fit more people in? Yes. Good. Yes. Who would you like? Oh, you've already preempted him. It's Mr. Matthew Ibbotson. Yes, and you might shout, "This is the man that gives everyone work." I'm going to be very nice to him as well. He makes his way through the audience. I feel like I should be like a commentary in the darts or something. No, God. Oh, God. I've been caught out. How dare you present an unsanitary... Look, I'm doing this for you.
Colin, do
There
I
you
need
go.
to give you reminders?
No, Daisy, I'm fine. I have these people to do it for me. Come stand here. I'm here. Hello. How are you?
Yes, well, hello, how are you?
This kind man, I'm going to sing his praises, literally has provided everyone I know who's in the musical theatre business with jobs, which is remarkable. No, really. They've all been working at stations, so St Pancras, Cannon Street, wherever. So thank you for all of that. What are you going to sing,
Bit of
Matthew?
Guys and Dolls.
Oh, are you?
Masks on, sing along.
Yes. Please
Yes.
do the harmonies. Put your mask on. Craig knows all the words to this one. He's rather annoying. By the way, I'm liking you guys at the front here with your reserved table. It's like a VIP experience, isn't it? Except cheaper, isn't it? Yeah. Where are you from? Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Honestly, it took a while, didn't it? Was it just owning up to being from Wales? I actually walked past the table and thought you were Russian. Isn't that weird? But they're Welsh.
They are Welsh, yes.
Have you been conversing or something?
No, not at all.
No.
I just found out like you.
Oh, good. Right, I can see. Look at you with your mask on in the light. It's kind of funny. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. 5, 4. Here we go.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone fade me, but
I'm going to start again because I forgot to cut the camera. We all want it in one chunk, and then you'll just
carry on.
you'll
I
just
was
be at
waiting
home, and
for
then you'll
you.
be really, really annoyed. Right, we're going to start again. Here we go. Are you ready?
yeah.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take 2, darling. It's television, live. What can I say?
I woke up and then I went back to sleep, and I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone fade me, but the passengers say no right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said, beware, you're on a heavenly trip. People all said, beware, you'll scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the fence and tie around your wicked throne. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me! That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you could never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
We were so close to the red at the top there, Daisy, that it nearly exploded in my head. But it's all right. I saved the day by turning it down slightly. It's all right. Josephine, who would you like next? Lucy. Lucy, is there a Lucy in the house? Where's Lucy? There she is. Oh, she's new. Are you new? How exciting. You're right, I need to sanitize. I know. How are you? I'm good too. Where'd you come from?
Somewhere called Southport.
Southport.
Lydia's from there too.
Oh
It's near Liverpool.
dear. No, it's now. Where's that close to?
Liverpool.
I thought it was.
Blackpool.
Oh, I know Blackpool
There,
very
yeah,
well.
there you go.
I like Blackpool.
Hey?
I like Blackpool.
Yeah. Southport's a bit nicer. A little bit. Not it.
There's hesitation
But no
here,
one's ever
isn't
heard
there?
of it, so there you go. Do with that what you will.
Now, have you been to drama school? Are you out of drama school? Are you looking for work?
I'm going into third year.
You're going into third year,
Yes.
just about to start?
Yes.
Excellent.
In a couple of weeks.
Is it going to be face-to-face or is it over
A
Zoom?
bit of both, I think.
Is it?
So that's
Which
good.
one?
Trinity Love Go.
Oh, Trinity Love Go. We love
Yes.
Trinity. Just do a push for me. Or ring
Love a
something
push.
out.
Or a ring.
I always think it sounds like constipation, the whole thing, isn't it? Like, right, that's the Laban done for all the Trinity people. Right, are you no one knows what the fuck we're talking about at the elevator. Are you ready, sir? Yes. Right, here we go. 5, 4.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet centered, but I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for the girl that I knew, who was reckless just enough She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely. She used to be mine.
Lots and lots and lots of praise online for you. They loved it about your voice and everything. Something went wrong with the feed, people on the feed, didn't it? At the end of it, it just went into and went round and round in the loop, but it unfroze itself. So sorry if you were watching on Facebook and missed the last bit, but that was really good. Well done. Trinity Love Go! Yes. Are you at Trinity Love as well? Yes. Yes, and squeeze and push and all those things that they joined together with Trinity, which I'd never really understood why. Josephine, who would you like next? Natalie, is she here? Yeah. Talking of places that I've never heard of, here she comes. I couldn't hear you at the back, which is really quite a surprise. Very much a surprise. Are you singing from Trinity Laban as well? Because it's a very high standard, isn't it, in the Trinity year? Mm. Hello. Oh, God, I haven't sanitised. I keep saying this.
Yeah, just rub it nice and slow, yeah?
How are you, honestly, trying to humiliate me in a sexual way? I feel used. I feel like you're using me as a sexual toy. Right, I can see where we are with you tonight. Anyway, how are you?
I've had like the best week and simultaneously the worst week.
Right.
I found a one-bed flat for me to live in. My car failed its MOT.
This honestly could make the script in EastEnders as well, couldn't it, really?
You're not my mother!
Oh, and by the way, the car failed the MOT. No, maybe not. Are you ready to sing?
Yeah, maybe.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, see if you can understand actually what she says, because this is it's quite a good game, this one. Southport I'm fine with so far, but on the East Coast, it's a completely different matter, isn't it?
I don't know what you're saying, Pat.
Exactly. Right. Are we ready, James? You'll understand, because you're from that part, aren't you?
Yes.
Good. Do you want to just sign to each other or do a little language to each other?
Yes.
Like locals? Or something? Here we go then.
You're dinging this one, right? Dinging this one.
Aye.
Aye.
Like
Does
as
anyone
written, aye.
understand
But
what
can
they're
you give us
talking
the
about
starting
at all?
note? That would be
Starting
grand.
note, the first turn.
Aye, Pat.
Aye.
Right. As I said, 5,
Can you belt that?
5, 4.
Love, you're lost without your love. Your heart is on the floor. I can help you, I've been there before. When I need to relax, I just put on some tracks from this CD I bought from the store. Isn't it relaxing? It's called Colic Moods. When I'm lonely or feeling dejected, I play this and it never fails. I pretend like I'm in Ireland with Enya and the whales. That's the whales. When my telephone gets disconnected, or I spend every night alone, I pretend like I'm in Ireland, where the Irish bagpipes drawn. Smell the grass as the rainstorm has ended. People smile as they pass by your farms, and a red-headed sailor you dance without moving your arms. In a bar once I met this guy Dewey, and he bought me like 14 beers, and he told me that he was from Ireland, so I lived with him 10 years. If I squinted, he looked like my sailor through my boozy, delusional fog. But he left us for some slut named Kayla, took my trailer and took my dog. In Ireland they know how to love you. You embrace in the misty Irish breeze. And if your Irish boy tires of you, you're allowed to shoot him in the knees. Hey, you look like that poster for Ireland. Long blonde hair and that sweet sunny smile. Oh no, wait, that's the poster for Sweden. Shit, screw it, I'll never see either place. But a girl sweet as you has a future. You have hope as each new day dawns. Girls like you always get to see Ireland. Give my love to the leprechauns.
Now, I'm just going to ask Jake, our barman, is that offensive to the Irish or not, that song? I'm just checking. Oh, I like that, empowering. But we have to be careful in here because basically the staff are about 99.9% Irish and 0.1% Albanian.
Does that mean that when Brexit happens, this bar is technically the Republic of Ireland?
Well, we're all marrying them.
We are.
They don't know that yet, Jake.
No, they don't.
But he is available for marriage. Aren't you, Jake? He said with enthusiasm.
I've called dibs on Paddy, but...
Have you now? Well, there you go. Indeed. Now, who would you like next, Josephine? Is Christine here? Christine! She is, I know. I love the way you come through the smoke. It's just like stars in the eyes. But, stars in their eyes. Stars in your eyes. What was that cheap ITV show called? Stars in their eyes. Ah. Hello. Oh, yes. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to sanitize. I will rub it gently. Honestly, who thought we'd be doing this? It's crazy, isn't it? Nice to see you, lovely one. How are you?
Nice to see you too. You always bring like new jokes.
Oh, no. Always funny. You're drunk. It's not me. Funny and rude? I'm never rude. I've never been rude. I don't even know what rude is. I can get dirtier. Thank you, Craig, for that. Obviously speaking from experience. Right. Hello. Are you ready to sing?
Mm-hmm.
There's smoke going everywhere. It's very weird, isn't it?
I love the smoke.
It's good, isn't it? It's atmospheric. It looks great on the camera.
Can't
Now,
hear me.
no, we can hear you. You're good. Right. Are you ready? James, Morrison. Here we go. 5, 4.
There was something in a desert. There was someplace wild and green, and a child in a village I passed through. There are places that I have traveled, and so many things I've seen, and it all fades away. But you
I was sliding down a mountain. I was burning in the sun. I was crying with amazement at the view. I was capturing a moment, but when all is said and done, well, it all fades away. But it all fades away. It all fades away. It all fades away. But I have sailed across the oceans, past the cities and the farms, on a never-ending quest for something new. But the only thing that mattered were the 4 days in your arms, 'cause it all fades away. But it all fades away. It all fades away. It all fades away. But there is one thing that's eternal, that cannot be torn apart. There is one thing that remains forever true. Past the thinking, past the breathing, past the beating of my heart, it will all fade away. But it all fades away. It all fades away. It all fades away. But it all fades away. It all fades away. It all fades
Excellent job. That was very cool, table at the back, wasn't it? She did very well on that. It sounded great. Days, I was thinking that the piano just occasionally sounded a bit crunchy. Was that just me or my headphones or whatever? Just check that the piano, when James is a thumping, doesn't get overloaded on my feed, because I don't want him to be disappointed when he listens back. Now, should we see if the samurai wants to do a trio or something? But I'm not sure if he knows any songs to do. Do you want to come to the stage? Do you want Craig? You are what we call a tenor. Are there any more tenors in here? Oh, Matthew Ibbotton! Get Matthew Ibbotton, come to the stage as well. Now, how are we going to do this with microphones? Is it... Are we weeing? No, we're singing. Matthew Ibbotson, how are we going to do this? I'm just thinking how we do it in a sanitized way. Could you be here? We have to be officially 2 meters apart. That'll do you. Just don't sing in each other's direction. Do you want the microphone?
It's all right, we've done far worse than that.
Craig, you have the microphone.
Okay. What are we doing?
I have no idea. I'm making it up as you go along. You can pass the microphone to him once it's sanitized. How's that? It's called doing 2 things at once, something that Craig won't be able to do, I know, Tamsin, but... Oh, are we? Okay. Let's do that one then. Is that an A flat?
They're called, yeah.
Oh, very good. I do like to know what the note is before I start. Are you ready? Yeah, sure. Have I left it on the wide shot? Oh, yes, I have. Okay. There called we joy, the dust of life, conceived in hell,
And born in strife, they are the living reminders of all the good we failed to do. We can't forget, must not forget, that they are all our children too.
Guess what, Theo? We're in tune. That's a big surprise, isn't it, really? Like all survivors, I once thought, when at home I won't give a damn. But now you know I'm caught, I'll never leave Vietnam. You're on, Craig.
War isn't over when it ends. Some pictures never leave your mind. They are the faces of the children, the ones we left behind. They call me toy, the dust of life, conceived in hell, and born in strife. They are living reminders of all the good we failed to do. We can't forget, must not forget, that they are all our children too.
Pass him the microphone.
These kitchen walls on every side, they don't belong in any place. They're secret, they can't hide. It's written on their face.
Mr. James Doty.
I never thought one day I'd plead for half-breeds from a land that's torn, but then I saw a camp for children whose crime was being born. They're called Bredoi.
The dust of life, conceived in hell, and born in strife. We all have fathers and a family, a loving home they never knew, because we know deep in our hearts that they are all our children too. We're gonna let you do the middle eight, James,
These are souls in need.
'cause he likes to.
They need us to give. Someone has to pay for their chance to live. Help.
They call me toy, the dust of life, conceived in hell, and born in strife. They are the living reminders of all the good we failed to do. That's why we know, deep in our
I'm looking very confused at the end because I don't know the other part. I only know the lead part. How rude is that? Very good. Where have they all gone? Don't go away. We're doing another song. Honestly, walking off the stage without being invited to leave. How very rude. I think, what should we do now? God, It's High, or what other tenor songs shall we excite the ladies with? Look at them. What, me? Excite the ladies? I love that Budoy. That was getting slower and slower at some point. I thought it might actually commit harakiri at some point and lean over and just die halfway through. What should we do, James?
Shall we do?
Yeah.
God?
Yeah.
God.
Do you know the words to this? Because I know I just make it up every time. It's like the most famous song in like Les Mis. God on high, hear my prayer in my need. You have always been there. You're on.
He is young. He's afraid. Let him rest. Heaven blessed. Bring him home. Bring him home.
Mr. Matthew Ibbotson.
He's like the son I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one.
How soon they fly on and on. And he is on.
He'll soon be
The
gone.
same joke 6 months later, Southport. I'll ask you. Don't
Mr.
do
James
their arms
Doughty.
thing.
Bring him peace.
Bring him peace, bring him joy.
He is young. He is only a boy. You can take,
You can give, let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die.
Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. How does it end? Bring him
Home.
Excellent, boys.
Sorry, hang on.
What?
We haven't done that song in quite a while, and I think I forgot the biggest bit of it. Yes, I did forget the biggest bit. He is only a boy.
The Calabro key change.
And take, you can give.
I haven't got a stool to get on.
Let him be. Let him live. If I die, let me die.
you're allowed off the stage. Well done, you guys. Can I say, when you were doing Waitress a minute ago, Southport, we had Lucy Jones stood exactly where you were doing exactly the same song, like a week before. I know. It was like a Lucy Jones reincarnation. It was amazingly good. And also, are we going to have the Barricade Boys? Are they going to come and do that sort of thing for us? With a key change, just like Calabro?
Absolutely.
We had Calabro as well doing exactly the same thing with a key change in it, which they won Britain's Got Talent with, didn't they? Putting a key change in Les Miserables. It made all the difference.
They did.
Good. Now, who would you like next, Josephine? By the way, thank you for moving forward. Now I can see you. Do you want to move? No, I'm just kidding. Who would you like? Fraser. Yes, Queen. Yes. Now, who do we think is going to win Canada's Drag Race? I know we don't care. It's terrible. What's going on with it? Hello, Fraser. I haven't seen you for a while. Wait, I need to sanitize.
Been a while. A hot second.
There's Tanner germs all over this. Exactly. And you were so right with your messaging.
Yes.
There we go. Now, it's moved. Come here, our Fraser, so you're on camera. How's that?
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. How does that table all know each other? I'm just checking. No, all of your table, Thea's and Fraser's. You live in their house. Do they know? Oh, did you?
I've also noticed a bit of gender swapping. Is this Songs We'll Never Sing, or?
Yep.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I don't think I would do this in the show, no. Let's panto, maybe.
Are you gender swapping, Fraser?
I am.
I
always
ask you,
do that.
like
sorry.
you're so non-binary, you really are.
Exactly. You'll all know this one.
Right. I'm just doing this so that because otherwise we're just going to see that. I should say, by the way, I am very proud. We're very exciting. We have our first non-binary night here on the 30th of September. It's going to be really cool with all our non-binary stars. No, it's really cool. Josh and Virgin Extravaganza, all of those stuff. So if you want to come along to that, it'll be very funny. It'll be really good. 30th of September. And can you believe Simpsons the Cabaret? I know. That is worth doing that with your mouth. It's good. Honestly.
I'd love it.
Thank you for that. Are you ready? I'm sorry to take up your time when it's... Right. Are you ready?
I am.
Right. 5, 4...
I don't have a sunny disposition. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one position. See my face, I'm enthused. Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction, and I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow birdies took root. All the things I detested, impossibly cute. Oh God, what do I do? Mother always said be kind to strangers, but she doesn't know what they destroy. I can feel the clear and present dangers when she learns that the boy has got me pulled in a new direction. I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction, and this feeling I know is impossible, so I'll confide, but I tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Pulled. Puppy dogs with droopy faces, unicorns with dancing mice, sunrise in wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice! Butterflies with picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and Bella bites on Christmas Eve, sugar plums, I love it! Sugar pets and chia pets and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep, and Pavarootti's greatest hit. I got me pulled in a new direction. If they keep insisting, I'll stop resisting. They got me pulled in a new direction. I could stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but the boy's got a bite better far than his book, and you bet I'll bite too. Do what's truly taboo as I'm pulled in a new direction.
Yes, we love that. By the way, Fraser, I love your little riff at the end. Ooh, yes. That was really cool. More gender swap songs, please. Anyway, non-binary night, 30th of September, with the best of our non-binary stars. It's going to be so, so cool. Who would you like next, Josephine? Can Daisy come out the booth? Is she capable of coming out the booth? No. Oh, yes. Yeah. Daisy, come to the stage. Do we have that big step that she can use to get on the stage again? I can't remember. Oh, I was just checking. That's it. Don't worry, Daisy. You're completely in my control. The sound and the lighting. See, that's what happens. Oh, I know.
I'm going solo.
How's that? Good. I'm just making you look wonderful and sound wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes, it's my pleasure, Daisy. There we go. Now, what are you going to sing for our delight?
Bound to You from Burlesque.
From Burlesque?
Oh, everyone's faces. Lower your expectations.
I think that was delight, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh. Now, if you see a madman disappear behind the thing and then run frantically to the back of the room and then run frantically back again, that is me. Is that all right? Just ignore me and try and concentrate on this acting through song. Right. Are you ready? Here we go, you and your mobile phone. Right. 5, 4.
Sweet love, trapped in your love. I've opened up, unsure I can trust my heart, and I were buried in dust. Free me, free us. You're all I need when I'm holding you tight. If you walk away, I will suffer tonight. I found a man suddenly the moment's here. I embrace my fears, all that I have been carrying all these years. Do I risk it all? Come this far just to fall, I can trust, and boy, I believe in us. I am terrified to love for the first time. Can't you see the boundary chains? I finally found my way. I am bound to you. Oh, I am. No, I am. I'm bound to you.
Daisy, what was that song?
What?
I think that should stay in Burlesque, the musical, shouldn't it? Honestly. Oh, well. I will get you a song that's well written at some point.
Oh,
Now,
right, okay.
who would you like next? Huh? Everyone's been. Does that mean what I think it does, Josephine? Please don't encourage her. Do you want to sing, Josephine? That's like the voice of God or something. Where's that come from? Oh, she's on the pints tonight. What's that? Have you been watching the darts or something? What's going to be good? Oh, are you hydrating? Right. Come to the stage then, Josephine. Come on, into the light. She doesn't like it in the light, I'm afraid. All that way from Notre Dame. Come on. Here she, come on. Come, here we go. There we go. I'm going to sanitize after you've sung, actually, rather than before. There we go. Now, what have you prepared for us tonight?
Well, it's an antidote to all the belting.
Is it?
It's a song that's even older than me.
Older than you. Now, what are we thinking? Medieval? What are we? Or some sort of chant?
I'm on
What is
fire.
it?
Hang on.
Okay. Does James know what you're singing?
Yes.
Well, I hope so.
Yes.
Shall I give you the big introduction that you deserve?
What
Oh,
a
right,
nice
let's
warm hand on my entrance.
No, let's not that joke again, please. Right, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from organising this fantastic event via Reading Criminal Court. She was on the bench, not in the witness stand. The one, the only, Miss Josephine Corrigan!
Nobody knew, not even you, when I first started walking on wings. But how long can a man or woman ever hope to hide love that's locked up inside? Every story worth the spinning must have a beginning.
Now I know what happened to Doris Day. Someone dug her up, I think, didn't they? Oh, she's still alive. This is news to me. I thought she was. No, I think we continue if that's all right with James. Then we're going to. Now, Mr. Jake Collins. Where is the lovely Jake? I can't see him. Is he there? There he is. Now, there has been a request from the audience for shots. I know. This is because they're cheapskates and don't buy drinks. Is that all right? Could you prepare me some shots? The cheapest alcohol you've got for them, please. Or if you could go into the back room and find the paint stripper. I was going to say the sanitizer will do. We will be singing a song and there will be a shot, Matthew Ibbotson, for every time it changes key. And it is your fault we're doing this. I blame you. I think it might be you, actually, Mr. Ibbotson. Craig Berry as the samurai would eat all of the shots without even touching the side, I'm telling you.
Jake, I'm not being funny. Those are pretty big shots that you're bringing out.
Let's have a pint of beer on every key change, just like the rugby club. I would say, of your cheapest spirit, I'm just saying that again so you can hear and no one else, about 10? Is that all right? I'm sure I'm sounding more and more like Schitt's Creek by every week, by the way.
Yes.
I was just saying that. Should we do a song to cover this?
A song to cover this?
Yes. Something like a Disney song that's in the book somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to sing that with me? Now put your masks on. I'm not having any germ spreading.
Oh,
if you sing along.
I know which one you mean.
Do you know what key it's in?
Yes.
Is it in my key?
It's in your key.
You're clever. How do you do that? Is it because you've done it before? Or
I've done it once before.
Masks on. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and I'm looking for a queen. Oh, there's not.
The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried.
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. For now they know. It's pathetic, isn't it? It's not in a women's key, I fooled you. 'Cause don't wonder to say, let the storm reach on. The cold never bothered me anyway. That was hard, actually. It is in the wrong key. Not by much.
It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all.
It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No rights, no wrongs, no rules for me. I'm free. You're all. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. See if he's got better at this bit. What was that? Hold on. How long have you been playing that? It is a hard bit on the piano, I'll give you that. It was written by a computer. It's not actually a real piano part. Shall we have one more go? Here we go. Sorry, after lockdown, to give you that. It's a real bitch.
What key are we in?
I don't know.
I haven't
He
read
hasn't
this
got the
since
music, it is in the
2013.
wrong key.
Hear the storm rage on. Here.
Getting better, isn't it? I am being really cruel here. One more try?
Let the storm
Rage on. Oh, yes!
My power flurries through the air into the ground. Eat shit sometime.
My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around.
And my thought crystallizes like an icy blast.
I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. It's gone, and I'll rise to fucking high in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The God never bothered me anyway. Who put it in that key?
You did.
I
when you-
know, and every time. Right, where were we? Oh, the shots. I remember now. Now, who wants to play the game, Matthew Ibbotson? If you dare go on Facebook and start criticizing me for not having shots, this is what happens. You know what? I'm going to carefully put them down by these gentlemen, which is a mistake, I can tell. There we go. Don't touch. There we go. Don't touch. There we go. Right. Matthew Ibbotson, come to the stage. Samurai boy. Come to the stage. Come to the stage. Come on. Now, who else can I get drunk quickly? Natalie, do you know the words to this? You probably do, knowing you. Come to the stage, Natalie. No, we can't. This is what the audience tuned in for. Natalie, come to the stage. Oh, is that for me? Oh, it's for Josephine. Fine. Waitress services for Josephine. It's fine, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm liking this. This is like the sketch with the two Ronnies and stuff. Now, you stand over here and the tall person, and here, and I look down on him because she went to the Trinity Love, and I look up at him because he went to RADA. That sort of thing. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, I went to neither. Right, are we ready, boys and girls? Oh, you're sanitizing. I like Trinity Love. Who teaches at Trinity Love that we know? You do. I thought you did. Staying very. You don't have to have lessons with him, do you? Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm so sorry. £14,000, and you end up with him.
Michael Webborn used to teach there, but we don't talk about him anymore.
No, he's left for sunnier climes. I don't think there's any sorrow going on there at all. His huge pay packet. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
I'll start. Anytime, now the game here, you can judge. Anytime there is a key change, they have to drink a shot. Okay, good. I better put it down, hold on. This is the moment.
You got to join in the shots, by the way, Colin.
This is the day when all my doubts
Set my doubts and demons
away. I'm doing the first one. There's no key changer. It's here and now today.
This is the moment. This is the time. And the momentum.
And the moment
are in right.
Give me this moment. precious chance, you have one as well. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last.
This is the moment when
change?
all that I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming become one.
This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I live for becomes mine. Through all
these years, I have faced the world alone, and now the time has come
to prove to them I've made it on my own.
This is the moment, my final test. Just study backward, and the record's second best.
I won't look down, I won't stumble and fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment.
Easy, this-
This is the moment.
Yes, James.
Double the odds. This time never rest and forever we go.
When I look back, I will always recall. Now was the moment. This was the moment. The greatest moment of them all.
Well done, Natalie. You get 2. Matthew Ibbotson, it's your fault. You take another one. I'm not your litter collection. For God's sake, what they're like. Well, that was truly enjoyable for all the audience, wasn't it? Oh, well done. Thank you very much. It's yours. Thank you for coming back, Matthew. It's your fault for drinking shots. I blame you. I sound like Natalie, Vanity Von Glow now, don't I? God, I know it's that bad. Right, who would you like to sing for a second time, Josephine? Luisa Guerrero. Luisa is from Portugal and has represented Portugal 3 times at the Eurovision Song Contest. Luisa played a goat in the West End. And other hobbies that she has is dressing up as people with ping pong balls on their head and punching me in the face.
Okay, you stepped forward, not my fault.
All of this is true, though.
Distancing, safe distancing.
I
social
know,
distancing.
but I'm the receiver and you're the giver. I've said that before.
You also stand here polishing the mic and asking people how their day was.
You're meant to check in with me before you throw the punch, I'm just saying.
Are you okay to be hit in the face?
Are you going to hit me again? Don't do it again after I had 2 black eyes from you before. Right, if you don't know this one, she is incredibly talented. Not only do you do motion capture, not only do you fight very well, you also sing really well. It's really sickening how talented you are.
I've not sung in a long while, though, so this might
It's
be a
still
car
sickening.
crash.
Right, are you ready to sing? I'm going to... Oh, God, I better
I'm
do the
going to
camera.
sing something very oldie, and if anyone wants to join in, please feel free. Heaven.
Wait a minute. Did he just jump? This is what happens if you don't give him a shot. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek highest peak, but it wouldn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, dance with me, I want my arms around you. That charm about you will carry me through to heaven, mine heaven. And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
Yes, Queen. Excellent. There we go. I'm just checking because I've run out of things in lockdown to watch on Netflix what I should be watching. What should I be watching at the moment on Netflix that isn't Schitt's Creek because I've finished all of that? Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Unbelievable. I've never heard of Unbelievable. Okay, that is lots to watch. Like, thank you very much because I have to do something at 6 o'clock in the morning when I wake up. Right.
If you've got Disney Plus,
Yes.
watch the documentary about Howard Ashman.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh no, it'll just make me sad. That will make me sad.
It will make you a bit sad, but
No, that's a good idea. By the way, I am so excited about In the Heights compared to Hamilton. I have this with Daisy all the time. I so love In the Heights. Not a great fan of Hamilton. So love In the Heights. Not a great fan of Hamilton. So love. Have you got the message?
Everyone
I know
is
the film
entitled
coming
to
out
their
is-
own opinion.
I liked it. I've seen it twice. It's very good choreography and lighting and everything, but I still prefer In the Heights. There you go. Because it's got tunes in it, I think. Sorry to be sort of like. Now, who would you like next, Josephine? Tamsin, are you back on? Now, do you know what you're singing? And does James know what you're
yes,
singing?
we do. We figured it out. Yeah.
Good.
Yes, my
Is
backup
there
song.
anyone that has been to Trinity Love and that's trained that hasn't sung tonight, maybe? And you as well. Why are you sitting there listening to your friend from Southport when you should be up here being fabulous? Sorry? Honestly, I think that I have a feeling that the Trinity Laban people, with all of that money you've spent on training, are rather good. Josephine, walk amongst Trinity Laban for me. No, they've just said they're going to sing.
Lydia
Yes.
will.
Sorry, she has to leave her pint. It's like getting someone out of the darts commentary booth. Come on. Come on. Come on, Joe, you can do it. No, she's not going to move now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Jolly good.
Right.
Do you know what music she's doing this time? Yes. Oh, good. Sorry, just checking. Anyway,
This
these
is the
things are
song
about
I was originally going to sing.
Right, here we go. 5, 4, 3.
Alone again and blue, he's left me alone again. What's new? All I do is sit and stare at a snapshot and an empty chair. What good's a man who's never
myself the worms turning, I'll pack a bag and leave him flat. But every time he starts, this feeling floods my heart. He needs me to feed the cat. But when I'm by myself, I'm so lonesome. A party makes it twice as dim. The people laugh and play. My mind is miles away. It's off on the road with him. Hotel staying man, suitcase packing man. When I look around me, he's the lacking man. He's most anywhere. Land or sea or air. As an absentee, he's a winner man. Out for lunch and won't be home for dinner man. Loop-de man, fly the coop-de man. It's so plain to see. He won't miss me. He don't need me. Gotta get away from Mr. Busy Bee. I can make love to a shadow, and there's no man left for me.
Right, Josephine. I've just seen the time, so we're gonna do the Trinity Love, and she's gone, hasn't she? Oh no, she's here. She's like a ghost in the machine. We're going to do the Trinity Larbans, and then we're going to go into group songs. Is that good? Are they ready? Come to the stage. Oh, sorry. Only because I think the time has gone from us, hasn't it?
No, not at all. I'm just checking that you're doing the full version.
But it's 10:30. That's 2 hours, isn't it? Oh, can we go on a bit longer? I'll leave it to you. You need to be nice to James, though, because I know what he gets like. And also, you don't get like that at all, James. And also, his fingers hurt.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Now. Yeah, that's true. It was cruel, but it's what they do in Russia. It's called training. I mean, he will get better. Have to be very careful. Now, Southport people, are we ready, Southport fan club? Thank you. I'm very excited about Trinity Laban again. Are you? Are you ready for your third year?
I'm in my second. I'm going to my
Oh!
second, yeah.
They know each other, they like each other, and they're a year apart. Normally the third years are very snobby.
Yeah, I know.
Aren't they? Look down on the second years. You wait till you get to the third year in your final year. You can do the same thing. Right. Okay. Are you ready, James? Yes. Here we go. Are they all trained by James? This is worrying. I'm just. Yes. It's like having all of your children on stage, isn't it? Right, I won't be judging you, I'll be judging him, okay. Here we go. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3.
A new life, what I wouldn't give to have a new life. One thing I have learned as I go through life, nothing is for free along the way. A new start, that's the thing I need to give me new heart. Half a chance in life to find a new part.
What was that little face at the end? You're really good. What were you worried about? That was great. Oh, it's almost like you've been trained by James or something. Now, Adam, there's only one more Trinity Laban person left, isn't there? And you're also a Phoenix Virgin, aren't you? He's never done it before in this place or in public, to tell you the truth. Are you ready? Oh, I've got to sanitize with it. I know you've been socially distanced over there in Trinity Laban. Where have they moved to now? I'm confused. James? Huh? Where has Trinity Laban moved to now?
New Cross, still New Cross.
Oh, is it?
Occasionally at Greenwich and occasionally in glamorous Deptford.
I know, I get confused.
Mount View moved to Peckham.
Oh, God, thank God. Right. Are you ready, Adam?
Yes.
Are you excited, Adam?
Yeah.
Are you Trinity Laban, Adam?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Getting a little feeling of school, something around the whole thing. Now, by the way, liking corduroys.
Thank you.
Haven't seen since the 70s. Have you, Josephine? No. Anyway, are you ready? I'm just kidding. Are you ready, James?
No, I don't know which one he's doing.
Oh, no, and he's the music teacher too. Oh, dearie me. I'm so sorry, Adam, as if you were working with a professional teacher or something, which obviously you're not. What's he like in class? Is he a bully or anything? Is he? I've seen that on Twitter. I've seen all those comments. I thought he might be. I don't mean that, actually. That's an awful thing to say. Come back to the stage. It's all right, Adam. Don't worry. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Shall we do it again?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Trinity Laban?
Yes!
Good. Here we go. Oh. 5, 4. Here we go.
I'm in a sentimental way, so stay with me. I'll ask the orchestra to play your favorite song. Thoughts that we would blush to say come easily in song, so I'll rush to say so long. There's no one calling you away, so stay with me. What say we while away the day and pay the price for just this once? Let's not think twice. These stolen moments that we spend never have to end. Keep them in your heart. I know that they will comfort me even after we must part.
Now, Adam, you're going to go far Because people want voices like that. You have no idea. That was just really lovely, proper legit. Very, 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 very good. Yeah, honestly, you will. I've heard so many belty blah, blah, blah boys, but a voice like that, you go like, oh, I love the tone. Very, very good indeed. Now, what are we doing, Josephine, in your corner? 108. Sorry, shouldn't do that. On to the stage, someone. A better bully. Right. What would you like to do next, Josephine? Do we? Okay. Do you want to fit them in? Is James all right? Have you caressed him? Have you done what he needs?
All evening.
Has she? I'm so sorry. That's abuse, isn't it? Yes. Natalie complaining? Never. Is she going to come and sing? Come on, Natalie. Yes, darling. By the way, I think the night belongs to Trinity Love, actually. Yeah. No. Right, we're going to squeeze a few more in, and then I'm going to turn the camera around. You put your masks on, and then you make a fool of yourself. Is that all right? It's called singing, Craig, nothing else. I don't know what video you've been watching. No, I think Daisy's being careful. She's muted it while Daisy's fallen asleep. Are you there, Daisy?
Yes.
There you go.
Me. Oh, there I am.
She mutes it while I clean it. That's
Yeah, I don't want it to make a noise.
We don't want to be
It's
like
very
Cat.
professional.
Right. Are you ready, James? Yes. Here we go. I'm off. Here we go. 5, 4, 3.
The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends, I think about you. And do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore, the thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights, I think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. I love you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore, the thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the light.
mind.
What do we say about the rhythm, Joe? Honestly, I'm not going to mention it. Who would you like next? Thea. Come on, Thea. Right, after this, I think we should go on to group songs, are we? Oh, did you send me a message? Thank you for that. 190. It is time for a pantsuit. So when does Trinity Love Go back? Have you gone back already? Next week. So you're all back in London sort of getting ready for school again? Yes. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, he kept himself very quiet, didn't he? Yes. Yes, one Trinity Love Escape. Well, he can come back next week, don't worry. That's fine. I'm just checking that you've got... There we go. Looking good, Thea. Are you ready, Mr. James? Yep. Jolly good. We're going to go for it then. 5, 4...
I'm just as embarrassed as you, and I can understand your point of view. I've always been shy. I confess it, I'm shy. Can't you guess from this confident air? It's a mask I wear 'cause I'm shy. And you may be sure, wait, I'm deep, I'm demure. Though some people I know might deny it, at bottom I'm quiet and pure. I'm aware that it's wrong to be meek as I am. My chance may pass me by. I can play to be strong, but as weak as I am, all I can do is try. God knows I try, though I'm frightened and shy. And despite the impression I give, I confess that I'm living a lie, because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy. Thank you.
On the hoof there. I think I'm on the wide shot. Aren't I, everyone at home? I am, probably. Gorgeous, right, it is the end of our evening. I'm going to move this camera around and see if we can catch some of you singing. Now, masks on. Before we do this, before there's any confusion at all, if you're singing along, masks on. Let's have a look at this and see if I can get any of you guys down here. Oh, look. Oh, all I can see is like Ken, which is a bit worrying, and Trinity Laban. I'm afraid it's only going to do Ken and Trinity Laban, which is no good for you, and you've waited all night for a camera shot. I'm so sorry. If you want to, just run in front of the camera halfway through. Let me turn it onto here and see what happens. No, we're all right. Okay, I'm going to wait for that. What should we do as a little finale?
The finale.
Or what? I don't know. What would you like to do?
Let's do...
Having trained everyone in the room. Well, he said.
Why don't we do...
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, actually, yeah. Joe, you've got a good idea.
Oh, okay. Is it in C major? I can never remember. Who is it? There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. I like the auto-tune in this place, don't you? There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. You're on, everybody. Here we go. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Mr. James Morrison, Weatherby, George Dupree. Here he is.
All the cattle are standing like statues.
In a Newcastle accent.
All the cattle are standing like statues. They haven't torn their
In a Greek
heads
accent.
as they see us ride by. And a little brown maverick is winging our eye.
Don't understand a word, you. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. This will now sound like a musical box. Not that we're judging him. Oh, the sounds of the earth. Is that good enough as a musical box? Oh, the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy, it don't miss a tree. But an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Thank you for that acting through song. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Lovely. More like an old people's home. More. Now what, clever person on the piano?
How about this one?
Oh, well, I only know the harmony to this, so I might have to invite someone to sing it for me. Like, we need a male lead and a female lead. Who wants to do the female lead? Yes. Now, someone is pointing at someone who's just ignoring them. Bring it to the stage, then who is it? Come to the stage, and with your drink or not, we don't care. Matthew will do the male lead. Well done.
Not yet. Come in once and come in right,
girl.
yeah?
Yes, girl. You're on first, I think, and then Matthew knows what to do with the sanitizing thing. I'm looking forward to this. I'm just going to sit with Trinity Love and click along.
525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments so deep.
Who else is singing?
525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylight, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in stride. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in life?
Oh. They're trained, they know the harmony. can't wait for solos. Here they are.
525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to the land. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure? Na 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 na. How
Times that she learned, 9 times that she cried. The bridges she burned, all the way that she died.
Celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. You got to remember the love. You know that it's given from up above. Share love, spread love. Da-da-da-da. Measure your life in love. Measure life in love.
Well done.
That was on like a hangover voice, so I totally was not ready for
A
that.
hangover voice, is that what we call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very good. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Well done. Thank you, Matthew. Now the audience, the camera is on you lot, so I don't know what, I can just do anything, which is great. What should we do now? One more song, and I think we should go home, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I'm thinking a C major. Am I thinking C major? When you walk through a storm, hold your southport high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is, I'm sorry, it's Liverpool, golden sky and the sweet silver song of love. Walk on though your dreams be tossed and blown. Mr. James Stouty.
Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
Now it's the second verse where you all join in. Is that all right? Oh, it's gone up a tone. We haven't heard from the Trinity Love Boy. Oh, no. You're not the other Trinity Love Boy, are you? I'm not actually. And he's not going to sing either. Connor. 14,000 pounds. I like his voice. Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain. Though your dreams seem lost and What a very, very high standard in singing. We love you very, very much indeed. Trinity Love, and we love you. Anyone trained or anyone else, we love you. Come back next week. It's lovely having the samurai back, even with the haircut. What can I say? That's it. Thank you very much, Mr. James Loughty. See you next week. Bye-bye.